Hi guys! I know you're probably looking at the length of this video and thinking, oh my goodness, how much makeup has she bought? I promise, it's not actually all that much. I promise. But I did get a shed load of skincare and stuff, so that's why this video is probably so long. As for the lack of makeup currently, I've been trying to film this video for nearly a week and it's just not been happening. So before I do anything today, I'm filming this video so that I can put this stuff away and start using it. I've used some of it, the rest of it I've kind of kept in the box so that I don't lose track of it. But yeah, I'm going to start with the makeup portion, just for those who've just come for the makeup portion. Most of this is from my wish list. Some of it has strayed slightly. There will be another show and tell video later in May with my birthday purchases. I'm going to keep those separate. Those are definitely that slightly excessive. But you know, it's my birthday and it's probably the last lot of makeup that I'm going to be buying for a while. But I will explain all that during that video. But I've also got little Roro here with me. I will quickly show you little Roro. Little Roro! Look at my happy little boy. He's in such a better mood now. We've pretty much got the eczema under control. As you can see, we are having problems with itching during the night. Mitts haven't been working, so we've basically been putting Luna's odd socks on his hands. That seems to work a treat, doesn't it? Yeah. Can I show them your bear? Can I? Yeah? How cute is this bear? I got it from Primark. It was £3.50 and it is the softest, squishiest little bear ever. And it comes in a collection. They have this bear, they've got a bunny rabbit, a duck, and I can't remember what the fourth one is, but it's so cute. Here you go, you can have your bear back. Yeah. So if you hear any squeals or babbling, it's this little guy. So starting with the makeup, I picked up a few things from Boots and a few things from Superdrug. Nothing too excessive. Some things I picked up to finish off a 3 for 2 deal with number 7. We have this eyeshadow from Moroccan Sands, which I've been interested in for a while, and this was just an excuse to pick it up. There is a child finger mark in there. I thought these were taped closed. Apparently that's not a thing anymore. But this is it here. It's a gorgeous orangey, like really brassy, not brassy, but like boldly orangey copper. Vibrant copper. There's the word, vibrant copper. I'm a big fan of the number 7 eyeshadow formula, so I'm really happy to have this guy. I know I have quite a few colours like this, but we'll just ignore that fact, right? I also picked up this guy. It's the Beautiful Eyebrow Sculpting Pencil. This was my go-to brow pencil for at least a year. I'm pretty sure this portion's gotten thinner. I stopped buying this because I go through them really quickly, and I believe they're about £7–8 a piece, which was getting a bit expensive, but I effectively got it for free, so I'm fine with free. Free is good with me. This next one is a really random purchase, but I kept seeing everybody wearing yellow eyeshadow, bright yellow, mustard yellow. I saw Cherish from Pretty Crystal 86 wearing it, Laura May Beauty, oh, what's her name, Shona from Shona Shortcake, or Shannon Shortcake? I can't remember. I'll link her in the info box. She does amazing Makeup Revolution videos. You should totally check her out. So I was coming around the corner in Boots and they had the rack of NYX shadows, and this guy was just sitting there calling me. It's in the shade STFU, and there's a swatch of it. I don't have anything like this, I don't think. I own a yellow eyeshadow. I've seen it in a few palettes that I kind of thought of picking up, but the rest of the shadows in those palettes were things I probably wouldn't use, so I didn't see the point in paying like £10–15 for an eyeshadow palette when I could just pick up this guy. I picked up one of the primers from the Infallible range from L'Oreal. I didn't know which one to go with. I didn't know if I wanted the anti-fatigue one or the brightening one, so I just went with the anti-redness one, because I know this is definitely something I really have an issue with. As you can see, I have a lot of redness around my nose, a bit of redness around my cheek and my chin area. This has been exacerbated because I've had some recent bad sun exposure, so green colour correcting primer was essential for me. I have used this once already. There is a first impressions with some of this makeup coming up later in the week, probably the day after you see this video, we'll see. But this is a really nice thin primer. It doesn't really do anything else apart from colour correct and maybe moisturise. It's not going to fill your pores or anything like that. It's a really nice water thin consistency, and it blends really nicely into the skin, and it has a good colour correcting properties to it. So I've enjoyed it for what I've used so far. I also picked up two lipsticks from the Matte Colour Riche range. These are from the Magnetic Stone collection, and there are a couple of other colours I kind of want. I'm bad. L'Oreal lipsticks, they get me every time. This one is in Copper Clutch, and it is stunning. Absolutely stunning. It's a gorgeous rusty reddish brown red, and you know, I don't need any more reds in my life, but I need that one. And this one is in Stone, and it is a beautiful nude. It actually kind of reminds me of the colour they have nude, but matte. I'll have to do a comparison and see if it's just in my head or if it's actually real. But I really love this colour, and it's not too pale. It's kind of, it gives that look. You know when you put on something like Myth and you want this gorgeous pale nude and you end up with like foundation, concealer / jizz lips. This will give you the desired effect that you're wanting out of Myth, because it is actually more of a realistic pale nude. I did pick up a few things from Makeup Revolution. From Revolution Pro, I picked up the Full Cover Camouflage Foundation. This is in the shade F1. This, guys, is super, super pale. It's actually potentially too light for me. Like even in, maybe in like the depths of winter, it would probably match me fine, but I think I could go a shade or two darker in this foundation. I will give you my full first impressions when I upload the video, but I also picked up the Full Cover Camouflage Concealer. This wasn't on my wish list. I kind of wanted the Conceal and Define concealer, and I actually swatched that in stores. It was supposed to be a dupe for Tarte Shape Tape. It doesn't hold a candle to Tarte Shape Tape, in my honest opinion. It's very light medium coverage, whereas Tarte Shape Tape is like a full coverage foundation level concealer. So I just didn't pick up the Conceal and Define. Sure, it has the same sort of applicator and stuff, and sort of a shrunk down version of the packaging, but the actual product inside I don't like the look of. It's very thin, it's not got a lot of coverage from what I could tell, and the shades undertones run a bit weird. Like they're very overly pink, like overly pink. The last makeup item I purchased was the Chocolate Orange palette from I Heart Revolution. It's stunning, it is gorgeous, and it smells like tangerine shower gel. No, Satsuma shower gel, sorry, from the Body Shop. This eyeshadow palette is gorgeous. It is like a warm shadow dream. I get the feeling it's supposed to be a dupe of the Modern Renaissance palette, but I've compared the two together, and I actually think the colour choices in here are far superior. You get a nicer range of tones and shades, and this palette just makes me happy. Orange is my happy place. So yeah, I'm super excited to have this palette. I might do a few more looks with it, but it's gorgeous. I'm so glad I picked it up. Okay, so he's now over there sleeping. He finally drifted off. So that was it for the makeup portion. As I said, I didn't pick up a whole lot of makeup. I feel like that's a normal amount of makeup for any person to pick up at any one time. So if you came here for a huge makeup haul, I'm sorry to disappoint. I'm gonna go on and share with you everything else now, starting with some hair care products. I picked up another bottle of the L'Oreal Elvive Extraordinary Clay Shampoo. This is great if you have really oily hair. It just sort of sucks all the grease and everything out of your roots, and it can make you go like a day or two longer between washing your hair. Or if you just need to clarify your scalp, this stuff is amazing. I've also used the scalp mask that goes along with this, which I would highly recommend, especially if you have oily hair. This stuff got me off of relying on dry shampoo. Loved it. And as some you may have noticed, I cut off my hair because from here downwards was just dead straw hair. I love having long hair, and this time as I grow it out, I want to take better care of it. So I did pick up the new L'Oreal Dream Lengths range, and this has vegetal keratin, vitamins and castor oil, and castor oil is known for strengthening up your hair. In fact, I believe it was a brand called Philip Kingsley. I mentioned this in a previous video, but I'm pretty sure it was Philip Kingsley. They brought out a hair pre-shampoo hair mask called the Elasticizer, and it was basically a concoction of castor oil that you put on your hair to strengthen it. So I picked this up, and I also picked up the No Haircut Cream, which they had a product like this before, and it used to just come in like a white bottle, and it was just called Hair Milk, and it was amazing. I loved it, and then they discontinued it. This was about 4 years ago they discontinued this product, so I'm really glad that they brought a similar product back. I haven't actually used this one, so I don't know if it's exactly the same, but it's in the exact same packaging as the other one was, and it's a similar concept, so we'll see. I also picked up a few bath products. Now that I'm not the size of a whale carrying a child, I can relax in the bath and be able to move. Anyone who's been there knows that once you get to a certain size, sitting up and leaning back in the tub is like a struggle, and you put the fear of life into you every time you get in and out. So after a certain point in your pregnancy, you just stop. But I've been enjoying bathing again, and I picked up a big bottle of the Moisturising Cream Bath from Boots, the Royal Jelly Pure Honey range. The stuff is really, really nice. I've had a small set of this before, and I just figured I'd pick up a big one. And I also picked up some Palmolive. I haven't used Palmolive since I was a teenager, but I remember how gloriously moisturising it is, because again, since the pregnancy, things have changed. I have really dry skin all across my body, and there's actually one other thing I need to go grab. 1 second. So as I said, I'm having a lot of dry skin on my body, so I'm making sure that I exfoliate better and use more moisturising products on my body. And I was going to use my body brush, but I don't know if you can probably see, it's covered in cat hair because my cats have claimed this. They just sit and they rub their faces on this, and I'm not going through the hassle of cleaning this out. So I went to buy a new one, and the one that they had that was a body brush, it now comes with a big long handle so you can get your back, and it's way more expensive than it used to be. So I just picked up a nail brush. It's the exact same fibers, it's just the same, they feel the exact same, and this was only like £4. And I used this in the shower yesterday, and my skin felt amazing afterwards. Just as I was buffing my body with the brush, I just saw all this dry skin come off. So yeah, using moisturising products on my body, the Palmolive Naturals with almond and milk, and the milk and honey. Oh, just smelling this stuff, it brings me right back. Oh, so good. I used to smell like this. That's what I used to smell like. And as we're coming more into the warmer weather, brighter weather, I picked up more sunscreen. I picked up this one for the kids. It's the 8-Hour Play and Protect. This one's more for Luna. I do have a baby one for Rowan, which is even thicker than this. But yeah, I picked this one up for Luna. And they were having a special offer that if you spent £12 or more on Sultan sun lotion, you got one of these for free. So I picked up this guy, they were £10 a piece, and I got another one of these for free, which is what I'm using as a sunscreen at the moment. It's in the bathroom. I did pick up another one of the Anthelios because this is a matte sunscreen. It's a great it's a matte fluid. It's non-greasy, great for underneath makeup, but at the moment I am experiencing a lot of dryness, so I'm using the thicker one. But if I do need to, I will go back to using this guy. I'm just going to keep it unopened at the moment. And I came across these two interesting products. This one is the Moisture Balm Protect from Garnier. It's the Multi Protecting Hydrating Mist with anti-UV, SPF 30, anti-pollution, anti-oxidation. Use even over makeup. I was so excited about this product until I read the back. This product is not a sunscreen. It's just a UV filter. This isn't a sunscreen, it's just a moisturizing mist. It does provide a UV filter for if you're not in direct sunlight. If you are in direct sunlight, however, I did find this guy. I thought it was amazing because you could apply over makeup, and I was looking for an actual sunscreen that you can apply over makeup, and this is your go-to. This is the Sensitive Advanced SPF 50 Protecting and Hydrating Face Mist, and this is a proper SPF, and it does say on here, can be applied over makeup. The fresh ultralight mist is instantly transparent on skin, non-greasy, and can be applied over makeup. So I was excited to pick this guy up. This I've tried over makeup and it didn't disturb the makeup at all. This one I haven't tried yet, so I will update you on it. But if you are looking for a product to top up your sun protection during the summer over your makeup, this is worth looking into. Okay, so on to skincare stuff. I did pick up a new tube of the Lash Impact Lash Serum from No. 7. I found my tube of it finally, and it was bad, so I picked up a new one. I am going to do a review on this. It says for visibly fuller lash fan in 8 weeks, and I will do 2 updates. I will do an update at 4-week mark and one at the 8-week mark. So that you can see the progress and find out if it's really worth the money. I haven't, when I last had it, I didn't use it consistently enough. I was actually looking for the Mavala Eye Lush or Eye Lure. I can't remember what it's called, but it was by the small, the makeup brand that does the tiny little miniature nail polishes, called Mavala. I can't remember. It's a Swiss brand, I believe, but they don't make that product anymore. So looking for a replacement. Hope this is it. I'm gonna use it consistently and see how it goes. I did also pick up the Pore Minimizing Serum from No. 7. Again, this is something I haven't used in years. I used this a lot when I was in my early 20s. I had a lot of oily skin and I had a lot of oversized pores. This stuff was really good. I used it as a cheaper alternative to the Estee Lauder, I can't remember what it was called, Idealist Pore Minimizing Serum. This is just as good. It's like 1/3 of the price. So I'm gonna work this guy back into my skincare routine for the summer, try and reduce any risk of oiliness, even though I do currently have dry skin, but I do also have enlarged pores, so we'll see. I do have another No. 7 product, but will show you that later. This is the Radiant Results Nourishing Cleansing Balm. The No. 7 range is recently gone under a complete rebranding, like most of the Boots brands. So yeah, everything is changed. But this is their cleansing balm. It just looks like that. I haven't actually tried it yet. It comes with its own little cloth. It looks a bit flimsy. It looks like a really thin muslin cloth, but I will give it a try and see what happens. I just got a whiff of something in here, and I just checked the ingredients. It has coconut oil in it, so I really don't like coconut. I'm not allergic or anything, I just don't like the smell of coconut. There's a coconut hair mask from L'Oreal matte that I will not use. I'm going to throw away because I can't stand the smell of it. Nick hates the smell of it. So hopefully this doesn't get overpowering while I use it. 'Cause I'm one of those people that hate the smell of coconuts. Just synthetic and overpowering and just blah. But we'll give it a go and see what happens. I did place a rather large Fragrance Direct order. They were having another 10% off sale, and I picked up a bunch of things I'll show later on in this video. But I did pick up the Micellar Cleansing Gel Wash from Derma V10. I like using micellar water to remove my makeup, and I just wanted to see if this was good at removing makeup or if it's just a skin cleanser. Either way, this was like £1. You can pick up in Poundland. So I just wanted to give it a try, see what it's like, see if I can recommend any budget skincare for you guys. And yeah, I will do a first impressions with this on a day where I have a lot of makeup on and see how it fares. I'm going from super cheap to super expensive. I was actually placing an order on Very, and you know how they do buy now pay later, and I was like 10-15 pounds short of getting over the threshold for 12 months of buy now pay later, so I picked up the. So this is Laura Mercier's Flawless Skin Face Polish, and I'd heard Lisa D1 talking about this. I know she's like an old school YouTuber, but I'm still hooked to her videos. I watch her hauls every Friday. I love her recommendations, and she went on the search for an exfoliator that would really get in and cleanse her skin, and she said that this was the one. This was the only thing she could find that did what she wanted it to, so I'm super excited to give it a try. I love the packaging. It's like the color of a really sexy negligee. Very nice. I got some stuff from Nivea. I picked up the new, I don't know how new it is, but it's the Q10 Plus C Anti-Wrinkle Energy Skin Sleep Cream for tired skin and fine lines. And every time I've been in Boots lately, this product has been sold. And it actually comes in a fairly sturdy sealed metal container. I think that's to make sure that the vitamin C stays stabilized, and this is something that you put on nighttime, and it helps brighten your skin overnight. The fact that it's been sold out every time I've been to Boots is kind of what made me want to really pick it up. I've not actually heard anyone talk about it. I haven't seen any advertising for it. I've just seen it sold out everywhere the stock sits, so I will give it a try and let you guys know what I think. I also picked up some more of the rest of the Urban Detox range. I enjoyed the 2 masks that I used before, and in my last haul video someone said that they'd used the creams and enjoyed them, so I picked up the day lotion and the night lotion. I've only actually used the day lotion, and while it is a green plastic jar, it is actually green inside. It's not the most hydrating face lotion, I will say that. Maybe if you have oily skin it'll be great, but I'll use up the rest of the jar, but I don't think I'd repurchase it. It's not hydrating enough for me. I haven't tried the night cream yet. I'm going to be doing that tonight. So we'll see. I want to test out using the regime for a couple of weeks and see what difference it makes for my skin. So there is that. And I picked up the 3rd mask that was available. This is the 1 Minute Urban Detox Mask in the Pore Refining, and this is a self-heating mask. I did a first impressions with this. I will link in the info box once it goes live. it was nice. It wasn't anything scary. I've never used a self-heating mask before, so this was an interesting experience for me. As I say, I will be using the entire range for a couple of weeks and see what difference it makes for my skin. And I'll do a proper full-on review for you guys. So this leads on to this box here. And this box is full of masks. Yeah, I went a bit nuts, like seriously nuts. Most of the box is from my Fragrance Direct order, so I will just quickly go through everything that isn't from that. I picked up some sheet masks from Simple. These were on 3 for 2, so I picked up 2 of the Pollution Protection Mask, which has vitamin B3 and antioxidants, and I picked up 1 of the De-Stress Sheet Mask, which is aloe vera and multivitamins. And these were £3 a pop. I don't know how I feel necessarily about sheet masks being so expensive. That's why I like masks in a jar, because you get multiple uses for your money. But they were 3 for 2, so I did get 1 for free. It kind of brings down the price slightly, so I will be giving those guys a try. I picked up the Revitalizing Eye Gel Masks from No. 7. This is part of their new Vitamin C range. I had seen Meg's Makeup 8 talk about the serum, which made me interested in investigating the range, but they didn't have the serum. And they had a couple of masks that I wasn't too interested in. And they had these eye masks, and I've seen Cherish talk about them, and I believe it was Lisa Stevens also talked about them when she did her May Mask Challenge introduction, which is a cool challenge, by the way. So I picked these guys up, and you get 5 sets of eye masks in here. And they just come in these little foil sachets. So these will be interesting to try. I also repurchased the 2 L'Oreal masks that I used up in my 30 by 30. One reason was for picture purposes when I do my comparison post for the Derma V10 masks, because I want to compare them directly to the L'Oreal ones, and plus I wanted to see if my reaction to this guy was because it was old or if it was because of the product, because when I was using it, it was a lot darker than this and a lot thicker than this, so I think it might have just gone bad, and that was why I was having a reaction to it. So we're gonna give it another try. Okay, so I went rather crazy on Fragrance Direct with the masking. I tried a sheet mask from Derma V10 and really enjoyed it, and they had another 10% off sale, so I went looking to see what other budget brands do face masks, do sheet masks, and I found a bunch, and like I said, went a bit crazy. Starting with a brand called Revitale. I picked up their I picked up 4 things from them. I picked up their Collagen and Q10 Anti-Wrinkle Eye Patches, their Deep Absorbant Nose Strips with Charcoal Magnetic Cleansing. That's what these guys look like. The next 2 products I'm really excited about, and I want to do them all together and see what happens. First of all, look at the size of these boxes, right? Normal box that sheet masks come in, the size of their box. Crazy. So I picked up the Royal Jelly and Collagen face mask, and I also picked up the Collagen and Q10 neck mask, which I thought was interesting. I've never seen a neck mask before, so I kind of want to ask Meg if I can send one of these to her, because she is like a connoisseur of sheet masks. She just does every kind of sheet mask going, and I don't know if she's done a neck mask before, and I think it would be really interesting to see what she thinks of them. But I want to do both of these together and go full leather face and share that with you guys, because I think it'll be fun. I picked up some mask sachets from a German company called Kneip. I think that's how you say it. K-N-E-I-P-P. Kneip. We have the moisturising mask that has aloe vera and jojoba. The anti-aging mask that has argan oil, shea butter and Q10. A peel-off mask that has chamomile and honey. And a 2-in-1 peel-off mask that has dead sea salt and macadamia oil. I also found a brand called Pure Derm, which I believe is actually a Korean skincare range. On the back of this packaging in particular, it's in, I believe, Korean. So we have the Cucumber Collagen Mask. They have quite a few products in this circle packaging range. We have the Deep Purifying Black O2 Bubble Mask. It's a charcoal bubble sheet mask, which I thought was a really cool concept. We have the Whitening Facial Essence Mask, which is basically like a brightening mask. The Anti-Wrinkle Gel Patches, which are really cool. I've tried one of these already. The Age-Defying Eye Gel Mask, which I thought was cool. The other ones are just patches. This is like a mask that goes all the way over the bridge of your nose. There's also a brand called Skin Republic, sorry, and this is made in South Korea. I don't know if it's actually a Korean brand. They have a tester pack that has 4 sheet masks in it. This is got brightening vitamin C, a CoQ10 caviar one, a hyaluronic and collagen face mask, and a collagen infused sheet mask. And I also picked up a couple of eye masks. I know there's quite a lot of eye masks in here. I was in correspondence with a company to do a sponsored post on their eye masks, which is since not happening because they don't ship outside the US yet. So it may happen in the future if they expand their range of sales, but at the moment not really. So now I have a bunch of eye masks that I was going to compare to it, but I'll just compare them to each other. It's fine. So we have some more eye masks here. We have the brightening eye mask, which I believe, yeah, this is vitamin C, B3, coffee bean and green tea, which is cool. So like a caffeine and vitamin C eye masks. And then we have this one, which is just collagen, I believe. Collagen, aloe vera, vitamin A and vitamin E. And you get 3 pairs of masks in each of these. That's kind of why I like the eye masks so much. You get multiple masks in your packet, whereas sheet masks you just get one. There's Beauty Pro, which is also a made in Korea brand. We have a detoxifying bubbling cleansing mask with charcoal, which I wanted to compare to the Pure Derm one. A nourishing collagen mask with olive extract, which I thought sounded really luxurious. And again, eye masks. They say these are ones with collagen and green tea. Again, I believe, yeah, you get 3 single-use sachets in here. And of course, since they're the brand that brought me to Fragrance Direct in the first place, I picked up some stuff from Derma V10. We have the collagen hydrogel patches with hyaluronic acid, which I've used a pair of these. I will link the video I used them in below once it goes live. I picked up 2 more of the face masks I used before. The coconut moisturising woven mask, which I know I said I don't like the smell of coconut, but this doesn't smell like coconut. It's really nice. The anti-aging collagen woven mask with aloe vera, and I also picked up a foot one, which sounded interesting. I saw, I'm pretty sure it was Megan from Meg's Makeup 8. I know I'm talking about her a lot. I've been watching a lot of her videos. I saw her do a foot mask and it looked kind of cool and interesting, so I decided to pick up one of these guys. This isn't one of the peeling ones, this is just a deep moisture pack, and it's got argan oil and vitamin E, and it's supposed to be really hydrating for your feet. I have seen the ones that are like baby skin feet masks that make your feet peel. They scare me a little bit. I might pick one up in the future, but for the moment they're terrifying. Just the concept, it's scary. And that's everything that I picked up. I know I've gone from I haven't bought anything in 3 months to product hoarder, but I'm probably not going to be purchasing anything more for a while. I have ordered stuff for my birthday, which I'm waiting to arrive, and once I show you guys that I'm probably done for a while. I mean, I have about 2 or 3 months worth of masks in front of me, so until maybe July I don't think I need to be purchasing any more masks or skincare. So let me know which products you want to hear about first. I will probably be doing a lot of mask with me's using these products, and probably do a couple of roundup videos comparing like the different eye patch masks, because I'm really interested in patch masks. I also saw there was ones that Meg used, and they come in like a jar. I saw them on Amazon. I almost ordered the Pure Derm stuff from Amazon. If there hadn't been the 10% off sale, that's probably where I would have gotten them from. But those were eye masks with snail secretion on them, I think. I can't remember. They sounded gross and interesting at the same time, and quite convenient that they come in a jar. But I might try those in my next round of mask shopping. So as I say, if there is anything that you're interested in hearing about first, do let me know. Going full Leatherface is what I'm most excited for, and I will do my very best to try and link everything in the info box. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye bye.